Sarah, thanks so much. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for the Omaha Metro. The National Weather Service has just issued it for this cell that's coming into the western part of Douglas County. I just showed you Elkhorn. I showed you there was some small hail. Looks like it's intensified a little bit now. And again, this is the warning the Weather Service has. Goes until 4:45, Douglas County, and just a tiny sliver of Washington County here. You can see how it's sort of edging east-southeastward here now. I'm going to stop this. And then zoom in on that area here. So right now we're talking about this area between 204th Street, which is right out here, and 680. So just barely north of Boys Town. Of course, State Track is going on right now, and they're in a delay. And that's at Burke, which is right here. So, I mean, you know, there are folks out there, you're probably going to have to get into some kind of cover here as there's the potential for some wind. We're looking at that possibility here. This is our dual pole Super Doppler 7 radar, and on this is showing us inbound winds of between 40 and say 50 miles an hour. So that's 41.9 miles per hour measured by our radar. Here's the wind on the other side. So this is from the Weather Service radar out here in Valley. Again, severe thunderstorm warning here. This particular little spot in that area, let's sample this here. Winds as high as 45 miles an hour. And I guess the fear, really, there's 48, is that it looks like it's sort of intensifying. And so the Weather Service went and put this out for this area here. So severe thunderstorm warning until 4:45 for the Metro. And again, this tracking eastward. So not a huge storm by any means, but it's unfortunately in a bad spot. And of course, with rush hour really kind of ongoing here, there's 680. Here's the storm, and see it coming eastward and continues to surge eastward. This edge up into southern Washington County also looked like it had some hail, as does this right here. Here's the animation again on this. This is the strongest wind that we have in here, approaching that just north of Boys Town. So that's about 168th and between Blondo and Maple. Here's Bennington, and again, this is tracking eastward. So continuing to move eastward with strong winds now into West Omaha here. So we're at this point right about at 168th Street, as I mentioned, but soon crossing the line from Boys Town and then northward. So other thunderstorms south, but unfortunately, wouldn't you know it, the strongest one happens to be right up here over the Omaha Metro. So I'm going to back up and again show you this. And as I go to this Skycam view here, that's our view from the Charles Schwab building. So here's the West Dodge Expressway, a little bit lowered cloud base, kind of leading edge of where the wind is. And again, this view is from about 108th and just south of West Dodge, as you see right through here. So thunderstorm coming in through with the potential for 1-inch diameter hail and also possibly winds to 60 miles an hour. This particular thunderstorm is a fairly small area, but going to hit a large population, where we have a lot of people living, again, you know, between Dodge and Blondo and Maple. That currently looks like where some of the strongest wind is occurring. And again, the warning goes until 4:45. Hopefully, this will sort of pulse back down. But again, as we mentioned, looked like it sort of sped up as it was coming into the rest of Douglas County here. Didn't appear severe as it came through Valley. They only measured 25 mile per hour winds, but the leading edge winds look stronger now there, and also up here just south of Fort Calhoun. Let me get out of the way here on this one, and I want to zoom a little bit more and then sample some of those wind speeds that we're seeing here. There you go. That is the area just northwest of Boys Town, and 44 miles an hour in that spot, and 34 miles an hour in the spot that we see just a little ways out to the east. So hopefully that's all we're going to get out of this. Again, the Weather Service put this out based on looking like it was intensifying somewhat. The line continues to surge eastward there. It is the only severe thunderstorm warning we have. Let me back up just one more time through here, and I'm going to look at the Skycam that we have here. That's camera from Charles Schwab, and you can see it kind of advancing. I'm going to switch cameras to the Methodist Women's Hospital camera. This is where it's raining, and kind of behind that, you can see that leading edge of the east, and then this is West Dodge, obviously slowed down quite a bit there where the road is wet. I imagine there's also a little bit of hail in some of this area too. So that's looking east from underneath the thunderstorm where the rain is coming on down. Back again to our camera at, let's go to Crown Point here. So this is that thunderstorm coming in from the west, and the rain shadow that you see there is about to Fort Street. So this camera, where we're looking at it here, is located at 72nd and Crown Point. This is Fort Street right here, and you see the rain right about up to 680 now, and then the lowered clouds that are coming in through here. So we hope that we're going to see this as it comes through eastward, weaken again a little bit. It looks like the winds aren't as strong as maybe they initially were. A lot of cloud around lightning strikes here. Again, this is issued by the National Weather Service. There's that leading edge. And again, the radar is right here. This is also where we have the Skycam right there by the radar tower. And that's where that rain was right about at 680 and Fort Street. And see the line of rain back down here. So this is advancing eastward here. See the heavy rain just north of Dodge. There's Boys Town right through here. And again, out at Valley, it's pushed east, but still edging eastward. Where we showed this pink, that's where we had some of these winds at speeds of around 40 to 50 miles per hour. So that's into the Boys Town area right now and continuing to edge eastward. We'll kind of keep on monitoring this for wind. At this point, the winds don't look as bad as they initially did, but we'll see if maybe they strengthen again a bit. So mostly 40 to 50 miles an hour with that wind coming about up to 120th Street now, and here's 680, and we expect it to continue to surge across the rest of the Omaha Metro. So this thunderstorm here, the one that's come through Lincoln, doesn't look severe. The rest of this stuff is weakened, so we got, again, one severe thunderstorm right over the Omaha Metro. Some wind. However, it looks like it's a little bit less, at least on the current scan here. So let's hope that trend continues here. There is the potential maybe for some 1-inch hail or at least half-inch hail in this area near and just north of Boys Town, and also southeast of Fort Calhoun and far southern parts of Washington County. All right, I think we'll go back to our news, but keep on monitoring. I'll try and get a newer scan on this and see if we can see any larger hail or if winds are any stronger than that. But at least for the present time, a thunderstorm, a fair amount of cloud to ground lightning. Weather Service has a severe thunderstorm warning on this. Goes right through kind of the middle from West Omaha to Benson and downtown Omaha over the next 20, 30 minutes or so. Bill, Quinicia, we'll keep on watching. Back to you for now.